Listen, for 34 years, people have said what higher ground can't do. I said it this morning in Insight class. They said we'd never build a church. But we bought $200,000 worth of land for $9,000. And people still say Holmes is lying. We built this sanctuary and paid for it in 2 years. And we didn't have the biggest church in town. We didn't have a whole bunch of people. Lord, what are we going to do? I need you to look at the text and understand that the decision whether or not to continue preaching wasn't even entertained. What y'all going to do now? I don't know what's going to happen to that church. You know, it used to be for a whole lot of members. It used to be. God don't deal with used to be's. God is saying, look to your future. Look to where I'm taking you. Children of Israel, you were in Egypt for 400 years. You want to sit out here on the other side of the Red Sea and discuss 400 years? Or do you want to go to the promised land? That's what we need to understand that God is doing here. But you got to decide, I'm going with God. I'm going to continue to trust Him. I'm going to continue to believe Him. When you look at the text, it talks about one accord, which means they prayed with one mind and one spirit. They focused and concentrated upon what was being prayed. When the church prays, we ought to come together. If I ask you on Wednesday night, start driving down here to pray, then we ought to pray. We can come down and spectate, see who was here, see what was. No, let's pray. They were not half-heartedly praying, some praying and others thinking about their own affairs. They were all of one accord, zeroing in on God and His wonderful care and provision. It's such group prayers that God hears and God answers.